Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. Hey, you know what? I've come up with another one of those perpetual energy ideas. That still thing is still just crazily pounding my brain. I'm going to go to the white man's whiteboard here, or the poor man's whiteboard. That's sorry, referring to myself, poor white. Tesla's got this car out, right, that does all this free charging stations around the U.S. You know, one of the things in nature that it gives us is also the spiral, which is used in the Tesla turbine, right? I don't understand why Tesla has not innovated a charging unit within their car that could recharge the battery while they're driving. Well, I haven't heard of anything like that, so I don't know if it even exists. Maybe it's in the plans. I don't know, but here's kind of what I've got going on in my brain, because that perpetual energy, just constantly bombards me. So let's see. It's been a few days since I've written this down. I only did this this morning because it's constantly going to my brain. So you have these little, on the Tesla turbine, it spins thousands of miles an hour, or RPMs, I guess. Now, with just air through vortexual energy, which is like a hurricane or a tornado, it just big vacuum up in the sky, it just keeps sucking up air, and it just continues to feed itself through inertia. So you take that and it spins these thousands of miles an hour, RPMs, and why couldn't you put little magnets on there that would spin, and this little turbine thingamadoohickey here, and you're going to have two of those now, because you can have one on each side. So this kind of goes back to the pyramidal thing in my other energy video. Another alternate idea, other than using this idea here, which is, I've got two ideas here, as opposed to use maybe the north and the south, but I don't think the lines of flux would, as they were spinning, wouldn't be captured in the copper wire or superconductor that would be used. So I changed it to this here would be a north-south pole, so when the rotation alternating back and forth, you can probably see it backwards here better, with the north and the south opposing each other. Then over here it's also going to have a north-south opposing each other, so it'll have, I don't know if that would be too much chaos theory to be able to produce electricity in a superconductor. So this one here, I think the lines of flux would go directly from north to south, so they would go like this. But if it was spinning, the lines of flux would just barely alternate the superconductor. So you have to have opposing. I have to have the lines of flux going from north to south while it's spinning. So it would have the lines of flux would be crossing the conductor, and thereby producing electricity. And with this theory, I think the Tesla cars could probably run forever, with the addition maybe a few solar panels up on top, maybe to help with a blower or something, turbine to increase the amount of air, like a dredge uses water to suck water. Why not use air to suck more air, and then combine it more with more force to give it more energy to put into the turbine to produce more energy? Boy, I'm glad I could get this out there. It's been pounding my brain for a while. So anyway, that's another one of my perpetual energy ideas that maybe Tesla Motors could consider. They may could throw me a couple $1,000. That'd be great. If it works, I don't know. They would probably know how to get a hold of me if they'd come to fruition. It seems like this. I wrote funky here because I think it's going to be funky. You can see here where I've got the magnets on like a cone, and the cone spinning around. If this single rod idea is not working, this cone idea rolling around would be like this, and then you could have the strips of copper going around. I have more copper, once again, going up into a bracket syndrome, going up to a single wire that could be used as a charger. But I don't know if the centrifugal force of 17,000 RPM or whatever it ends up being, I don't know if those magnets will be able to hang on there. That's an awful lot of G-force. So I'm thinking that might explode or something. I don't know. Because I know that the further you get out, the more away time it's going to have. That's another idea with my gears and the planets and one spinning. That's another one I'm working on. Yeah, bye.